welcome to the big show and tell February 2025, where you can get big marketing and branding results if you hang out with the host like I do, Donna Bender. Donna is a master givologist, and don't let that hat and beard fool you. She's got strategies, ideas, and suggestions that will rock your lucky world today.
Yes, Kim. Although I don't know how you recognize me.
Well, it's
Uh,
very hard, Donna, but I saw the gold. Wait, let me just say, I saw the gold that you were dropping into the pot of gold, so I knew it was you.
Thank you, Kim. And everybody, this is Kim White, the founder and fierce leader of the My Sexy Business team and community. And I'm so glad that you are here with me as I always say, my partner in crime and co-host and co-pilot. So, welcome everyone. I did get dressed up for this occasion today, Kim, because I realized it's almost March and I haven't had any costumes on yet this year.
Well, I will say this, Donna, besides the fact that you are the pot of gold for all of us, I am going to say, let the shenanigans begin.
All righty.
Can we head over to our very first segment, which is about wacky holidays and some of the things that you believe in, Donna, about the wacky holidays?
Surely, Kim. Thank you. Top of the morning to you, Kim. This is Donna Bender coming to you today as a roving reporter for Good Morning Entrepreneurs. Today's Surprise and Delight marketing segment is on showing appreciation to your clients and employees on yet another wacky themed holiday, St. Patty's Day. So here's a few ideas to make your clients feel like they have struck gold. Surprise and delight your clients with a good tin or a pot of gold filled with gold foil chocolates or caramel popcorn. Always include a branded item so that when the goodies are gone, you still shine and remain top of mind. You can add a clever note that says, "We're lucky to have you as a client." A little thoughtfulness goes a long way. Number 2, the thoughtful way to release stress is this plush and gel sensory experience. This stress toy was created to soothe, relax, and entertain. It is irresistibly super soft on the outside with flexible gel beads on the inside. The frog is a perfect size for squeezing, and I can share from personal experience, a hard thing to put down. And number 3, the green appreciation call. Call up a few clients and just say thank you. Tell them why you appreciate them. And if you want to take it a step further, invite them to go out for a green cup of coffee, because green isn't just for St. Patty's Day. It's also the color of growth. So as you gear up for St. Patty's Day, don't just leave it to luck. Always remember, surprising and delighting your clients makes them feel that they found the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Cheers to making gratitude a little bit more magical. Now back to you at the GME studio.
I love it, Donna. And I will just say, we're dropping more gold from you into our lucky little pot of gold.
I'm counting, Kim. I'm counting. I do have to say, I have to just show part of my costume because you can't see my feet. And these are little things I could put on my shoes. And I do have some full-length things that we'll have to show maybe next time in a just in a JPEG. But it was hard to get a full screen, let me just tell you.
I like your striped socks that you shared in the video, Donna.
Thank you, ma'am.
And I want to stop us for just a second and talk about the little frog for a minute. Because the little frog is something that is a stress reliever. A lot of executives need that, I will say. A lot of entrepreneurs need that. But Donna, you were squishing it. Nobody could really see the little frog. So how cute he is. Because he's got like glittery stuff that comes out.
It's the gel has a lot of glitter, and it is the sensation of both the gel beads and the soft outside cover is just sensory wise.
Can you show us though? Because you keep holding it down where we can't see it.
Can you see
Oh
him?
my gosh, he's so cute. Yes.
He is. And then this is, he's just like,
I love it.
and there's a whole line of these, Kim, but I personally just love the way it feels in my hands. I mean, there are a million types of stress toys, but if you're a tactile person, this is awesome.
Well, it would make a great gift for someone that they would keep it, I feel like, because it is fun.
It is, and you're absolutely right. And I really believe that for St. Patty's Day, for all the wacky holidays that I do, um, there's a lot of different gift ideas that I like to share with people, and obviously dressing up in a costume is to try to get your attention, try to get everybody's attention to know that you don't have to take every holiday seriously. And think about the fact of doing something different on St. Patty's Day, where a lot of people aren't recognizing their clients. So I like the green appreciation call also, because that's another thing. It doesn't cost anything except your time. And that time is very valuable because it shows your clients how much you appreciate them.
I love it when I get a call like that, Donna, but I will say I'm going to pass on the green coffee.
Well, you never know what some of our big coffee houses are going to be serving that day.
This is true, Donna. This is true. Well, let's head over to a clip from the trade show you were at last month because I think you've got some great things to share.
Absolutely. So I'm back to my favorite tech company, and this year they're making another MagSafe power bank that you can charge your watch and you can charge other devices. The difference is it also has a stand and it has 10,000 mAh, so it's a lot more powerful than the Villanova. But it's a great item. And this also, because it's MagSafe, you can charge your phone when you're walking around. So, this is a very funny story. Last night, I could not get my mouse to work. And it was grueling because I had to put orders in. And I couldn't figure out where my batteries were. So, when I finally found them, it was working. Here is a mouse that is Bluetooth enabled. Yes, you can plug it in, but you don't have to. I think this is awesome, and it's ergodynamic, and the best part is it's $14.95. So it's a great product, and it comes in black and white. Kim, I do want to mention on that, the thing that makes it distinct as a mouse is you don't have to put batteries in. That was the thing I wanted to make sure everybody understood. I mean, you can charge it and you don't need the batteries. You can use it just like a regular mouse if you want, but the beauty of it is when you have evenings like I had where I couldn't find my batteries, it's very helpful.
Well, I have to tell you, Donna, I use one that's similar to that cost about 10 times what that one cost. So I'm impressed with the price. That's something you could give to like your team to use or something you could, give at maybe a trade show.
Yes, and it would be specifically at a trade show. And we're going to talk a little bit later about specific things people can do to make their trade shows very successful. And we will remember to bring that item back up.
Well, I would like to go to our next segment, Donna, and I want to say this is one of my favorite ones because a lot of times, and I'm going to just tell the title real quick, it's Are Your Branded Products Making You Money? And that's not about selling these products. It's about getting you in front of clients and potential clients and that can increase your sales. So I love this segment, Donna.
Thank you.
Move, man. It's gotta be action packed. Feel me? Action packed.
Today's surprise and delight marketing segment is on how can branded products make you money? I am always on the search for new products and ideas and trends that everyone else is not already doing and has not become mainstream yet. And one example of this is the original pop socket phone grip. I started showing the pop socket before the pop socket became the pop socket. And today, many different companies make all different phone grips because it became a commodity that everyone uses. Why? Because everyone has a cell phone. And the back of the cell phone is the greatest and least expensive real estate investment you can make. So when you're in a meeting and everyone's phones are face down, your logo is now in front of a larger reach. When you're walking down the street holding your phone, everyone sees your logo. And when you give it out to more people see your logo. I'm still searching for things that are new and different before everyone else has it. My clients can stay ahead of their competition. And whether you're purchasing branded products or gifts, when you're spending your hard-earned marketing dollars, you want to make sure you are investing in products that will give you more bang for your buck and can reach a larger audience. And always keeping in mind something that is useful, meaningful, memorable, unique, or thoughtful. Are your branded products making you money?
Oh, so many key taglines in there.
Mhm.
Go ahead, Kim. I'm sorry.
Well, I was just going to say, Donna, this is such a strategy, though, because if you think about it, a lot of people buy branded products out of maybe habit, or they buy them year after year and they don't necessarily work, I'm going to say. And I think your strategies behind how to use branded products, how to use even corporate gifting is so, wait for it, Donna. I think it's the gold that makes your clients lucky because you are helping them literally make money from having branded products. So
Thank you, Kim. And I had a little bit of a malfunction with my
saw that wardrobe malfunction
with my suspenders. The key thing is, it's a simple thing, the pop socket. And seriously, this was several years ago before the pop socket became popular. And when you think about it, the pop socket is a little bit more expensive than a pen. Okay, so you're going to a trade show. The investment that you're going to make in a pop socket, we're just using that one item, it could be 3 times more than a pen. However, the return on your investment is exponential, because if you give out 500 pens in a trade show, when you're in your next meeting, you're not seeing your pen on the conference room table. But if you give a pop socket out to everybody in your office who's also walking down the street and has a cell phone that people can see your logo, and if you're, wherever you go, you're networking, all those people that you are reaching out to with that one pop socket can generate so many new clients and referrals that it is an amazing strategy to use when you are spending the money on branded products.
I like how you brought up it was the least expensive real estate on the back of a cell phone, but so powerful because we all have them and we all have them with us all the time.
And there was another item that I used on the back of my cell phone, and it was a cell phone cleaner that had an adhesive that you could put on the back. And this was, again, many years ago, I had a QR code on mine. And so it became something that people are going, well, what's that QR code? Where does it take them? So every time someone scanned it, it took them to my website. But you can have so many different things on the back of your phone. And it really is. It is a huge return on investment and a great real estate investment.
So I'm going to say again, more gold for your pot, y'all. So think about that. You are watching The Big Show and Tell with our very own Donna Bender, who makes us all lucky to be in business with her strategies for marketing and branding. Donna, I think we should go to our next segment on corporate gifting and training.
Perfect.
Making sales and staying in business is more important than ever in today's fast-paced world. And I hear the buzz around the executive boardrooms. How do we get our teams to hit our sales numbers? What can we do to stay ahead of our competition, keep clients loyal, and multiply referrals? Sound familiar? As Vice President of Merchandising at Calvin Klein and Director of Sales at Salvatore Ferragamo, I learned the secrets of using the right branded marketing, which opened the door to also consult for Eddie Bauer, Laura Ashley, Major League Baseball, and New Balance. Working with branding and marketing legends for several decades enabled me to help hundreds of corporate clients and their teams design customized plans that increase sales, saved time, and eliminated the common challenges hindering growth. Our corporate training program can strengthen your brand presence, amplify visibility, and foster meaningful connections with your right audiences so you can stop spending money on inefficient marketing that wastes valuable time and money. Let's change that conversation in the boardroom. I'm Donna Bender. Contact my team today to discover how our tailored approach can transform your company's performance, increase your business, and position you ahead of the competition too.
If you're not hitting your sales goals and getting the gold in your getting your gold, then you need to contact Donna for your customized plan, because Donna, I know you have helped everyone I've seen around you like do so much business because of the suggestions and ideas you give them and the strategies. So I love this segment.
Thank you, Kim. And well, in the next segment, I'll share some other information on that topic.
Okay, well, you want to just head right on over to our next segment then? There we go.
Why not? Oh, it's another segment, Kim.
Woo! It's going to be full of gold that actually makes it into the pot of gold.
I hope you're going to give me that pot of gold at some point today.
So here's the truth of the matter, Donna. You are giving all of us the pot of gold because you're the lucky one we get to hang out with.
Well, thank you. And I'm very lucky to have you.
Oh, thank you, Donna.
Seriously. One of the things I wanted to talk about, which we mentioned briefly before, are successful trade shows. And I know that 'tis the season now for conferences, for trade shows. Even virtual meetings are coming back in full force again this year. So the whole point is, I always believe that if you're not going to have a strategy when you do a trade show, if you're just going to pick a product just to have a product that someone can grab, and it's that pen that you hope writes because it just came right before you left for the trade show. To me, that's not the best strategy. And I use that example that when someone calls me up and asks me for 1,000 pens, for instance, I go through, well, how many people are coming to the trade show? And if they say 500, my first thought is, why do you need 1,000? And the statistics show that if 3% of the people that come to trade shows are your right fit client, then the number of people that are going to come to your booth that you really can do business with is much less. And so, taking whatever that number is, and then targeting them before the trade shows. So you send them something to attract them to come to your booth. It could be a letter. It could be a puzzle piece that has to fit into another piece of the puzzle that you're holding at the booth. I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve on trade shows and how to drive traffic back to your booth. And so by just targeting specific clients ahead of the trade show, when they come to your booth, you have something else that's special that you can give them. And then the most important thing is the follow-up, because billions of dollars are lost in sales every year from lack of trade show follow-up. And it's staggering. My beard's getting a little bigger. The number is staggering. And so, I had a customer who went through this 3-step process, and they attracted, and I do have it in the video, so I can't give you the exact numbers off the top of my head. But of the X amount that they invited, even if it was 25 people, 19 people showed up. Not everyone is going to show up. But then if you follow up on those 19 and develop relationships, you can increase your business. And that is what happened to him. And it didn't cost him any more money. We used the same amount of money as if he was buying 1,000 pens, because, I'm not going to just sell somebody a 20-cent pen and hope it writes. So, the point is, you don't have to spend $1 million. You could spend the right amount of money on the right clients, and you will get the right results.
I love that, Donna. And I will say, I think I heard the statistic, I might be wrong, but I think it was 18% increase in his business over the next couple of years, based on doing what you strategically told him to do, which is impressive, because I don't know how many marketing plans out there. They budget for things and then they don't even track what happens that is connected to that marketing. Like they're disconnected, I'll call it. And he was able to track and know. And I don't know any business that doesn't want to increase by 18%. Like that's a lot.
It is a lot. And it can get better. That was just the 1 year. The other thing I want to point out is that we're living in very different times now. And, people are looking at their dollars. And the first thing people always want to do is cut their dollars and cut their marketing dollars. And I say no. And it's not because I want to sell 1 million products. I say no, because if you don't continue to market and brand and advertise your company, your competitors will. And so when things change, and there's a great story between Kellogg's and Post cereal, when times change, you will be ahead of the curve, because out of sight, out of mind. I mean, let's face it. And so maybe you cut, a lunch, or, maybe you cut other places, but if you're cutting your marketing, it's almost like you're cutting your nose to spite your face. That's how I look at it. You have to stay relevant, and you have to stay in front of people. Well, now I'll get off my soapbox.
I like it when you get on your soapbox. I will say this, Donna, to add to things I've heard you say, is when you want to stand out, you do your marketing when other people are cutting theirs. And that automatically increases what you're doing. But I think the part that I'm taking away from what you're saying today is the fact that using it effectively instead of just throwing it out there.
Oh, absolutely.
That's a big difference.
Absolutely. And there's a lot of marketing departments that are changing, and people are getting hired, and people are, moving around a lot. And sometimes at the last minute, they go, oh my God, I forgot we have to get trade show items. And that's what I love doing, is working with clients to help keep them on schedule, because it shouldn't be the last thing you think about, so that it's rushed. And then you're spending more money because you've rushed it, and you're spending expedited freight. So if people could, look at branded products as a part of their overall marketing plan, I think that they will see the benefit. So that's what I got.
Great point, Donna. Great point. I am going to play the next piece from the trade show that you brought back from the biggest trade show in January. So I am going to hit that because I don't want anybody to miss out on the suggestions or ideas you have.
Thank you, Kim.
So this is our AI translating earbuds. So it uses an app where you would choose between 100 different languages. And using AI, these earbuds will be able to translate one language into another. So if you choose, for instance, Italian, it can translate that into English with the earbuds in. Yep, you can set the app to go from Spanish to English. Put these earbuds in as she speaks. It'll translate to English for you.
So what are those? What's the minimum on those?
Minimum is going to be 25 pieces.
And what is the sell price?
So it's going to be sell price is going to be $31.70.
Perfect. That was beyond cool.
Those are incredible, Donna. And let me just say this. I know that the prices fluctuate. You don't have a guarantee on the price, but just the fact that you could buy that few. And if you're doing something amazing, like sending your clients to an event or to another, like on a trip, because I know some gifting, programs, they do that.
Mm-hmm.
They send their clients. Can you imagine having that as part of the welcome aboard pack? Yeah.
It is. I think it's just there's a lot of different applications for something like that. I know that in many companies there are language barriers. When you travel, to a foreign country, when I first started working for Ferragamo, I was sitting at a board meeting and they could have been talking about bubble gum because I didn't know what they were saying. But had I had my earbuds that were translating it, it would have been awesome.
Oh yeah, that's incredible, and that's a good example, Donna.
And then they would really flip out if they knew that you understood what they had to say.
Exactly, they might be more careful, right? So we've got some slides to show. Do you want me to show them and you talk about them?
Yes. One of the things I wanted to emphasize, if you want to, you can put them up. I can talk over them.
Okay.
Are different ways and different types of trade show booths to attract customers. Okay. That's one thing. But the other part, what I wanted to share was, I go to the biggest trade show every year. And so I see everything. And even in my industry, when, my big affiliations, they want to give apparel out, they want to give apparel out to the 600 people that showed up or the 100 people that showed up, but they never know the size. And so there is a great app that you can put up. You could download it, and you have a few items. You have 2 styles, 3 styles. And the person can fill out what size they want, and then after the show, you can place the order. And so everybody's getting the correct size. You're not holding on to inventory. And I thought, with all the trade shows year after year that I go to, doing something like this and letting the affiliates, letting the people who are attending make their choice without it costing you more money, I thought was an awesome add-on.
That's wonderful, Donna, because I know that I'm going to use your word, schlepped. I've schlepped some things to trade shows before. Like, that is not a fun thing. It is not a fun thing.
No, and you waste money when you have to guess sizes, and it's, you want to give a nice garment. This is a great way to do it.
I love it. Love it. Love it. So you have given us so many ideas today and so many things to think about. I would love it if anyone watching who is not already connected to you, Donna, you are so accessible as far as you and your team. So contact Donna. Donna will help you with your strategies. I will say that. Being a client, let me just say this. Being a client makes you very, very, very lucky. It is like having a pot of gold because, Donna, you have you've helped us. I look around and I see all the little things everywhere, and that you've helped us do, and all of the things. We have some awards that you have helped us, to even know to do these things is amazing. So I want to say all of that to say thank you. I feel very lucky because I feel like you are our pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and we appreciate all you do for us. If you're listening, and you haven't connected with Donna, don't waste any more time. Don't throw any more money out the window. Connect with Donna so that you can have the big results like her other clients like us do.
Thank you, Kim. And thank you for being here with me today. And I want to invite everybody back next month on March 25th for our next big show and tell.
And you never know who's going to show up whenever you're hanging out with Donna, let me say.
You don't know. You just don't know.
So if anybody doesn't already have their pot of gold, I just want to say you need to connect with Donna.
Thanks, Kim. And what I need to say is that's a wrap, and bye for now.